So, a couple of years ago, if I said, okay, Ben, I want you to grab your camera or your phone, go out and film yourself talking and taking someone on an adventure, that would have been a really big deal to me. And I think I would have scared myself more than enjoyed the process of doing that. And I'm glad I didn't do that. As a little bit of a backstory, I've always enjoyed just being out in the world by myself and exploring just places, unknown places, known places, more just exploring and being, bees for being. What's around me. So even though I've walked this road many, many times, today is different. Today is today, and my experience of where I am right now is different to any other days. And I find that fascinating. So this is an experiment. This is an experiment to see if it's interesting going out and having a random walk somewhere in nature, in the world, and recording those moments of being. Recording the presence, recording the sights and the sounds and maybe the people. And just seeing if that's interesting to me and also to anyone watching. So, really that's the experiment. And this is the first major venture out into this project. So, as I said before, let's see how it goes. It's going to take me a little bit to get comfortable with my flow. And the past few clips I've just recorded, I feel like I've been copying the vlogs I usually watch, or trying to at least, trying to emulate other people's style. Obviously that's not authentic. And right now I'm just trying to let what's inside me come out. Because that's really what I want to be here to do, show you who I am, not show you who I can be like. I've actually tried to explain this concept to a few of my friends. Not so much recording these things, but how much I enjoy being outside and watching things happen. And it's you know, some of the feedback I've gotten is like, that sounds really creepy, Ben, why are you being a creep? And really I do run the risk of looking like a creep. I was just inspired to sort of nestle myself into some little bushes and just watch some traffic go by. I really can't believe I'm recording this, but actually I'm going to go back because this is a really cool little spot. Right now I'm actually underneath the freeway. Sorry, not a freeway, the road that's leading onto the freeway. And directly above me is well, there's just a grate, and up through here is just the sky, and there's cars on either side of me. I can hear someone playing their radio. Yeah, it's not often, well, it is often that I'll be walking somewhere and just be in an area kind of like where I was before in the tunnel, and just walk past without actually stopping, because I'm afraid that if I do stop and start checking it out like I just did, the people who see me, if they do, will be like, instant creep. What? Okay, call the police. There's a creep in the tunnel. We need, like, he's some kind of weird guy. He's just like looking around and not really doing anything in particular. So I think people are naturally, by default, a little bit scared by people they don't understand, or if they come across people that they don't understand what they're doing or how they are. Maybe I should wear a sign on my chest saying, "I am not a creep. I just like listening to the world go by." I'm in an area and I've always looked up here and always wanted to know what it was like up there, and never actually gone up there. And I think today I will go up there. Now this is a bicycle path and a pedestrian path, so there's a lot of bikes that go through here. As you can see, it's pretty steep. Don't know if this is a good idea. I don't actually know how I'm going to get down. I'm already talking myself out of it. I've just walked a little bit further and found a... Oh. I actually found someone's house. A little hideout. Wow, that's interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. Yep, just what I thought. It's like a little teenager's hideout. And they're smoking bongs. Pretty good spot, actually. Just gonna walk a little bit further. I think I'm done. This spot anyway. Pretty cool little find. I mean, I'm having some doubts right now as to like who would be interested in watching this content, who would be interested in experiencing this content, and realizing I've got this default in me that focuses more on the ways people could criticize me and what I make, rather than focusing on how amazing this could be and how interesting people could be and all the people that would be interested in seeing it. So that's an interesting little bias to become aware of. Oh look, some nice artwork. It's a really helpful little arrow. It's letting me know I can go across the bridge. Just trying to find my way back home now. I mean, I know where I am, but also not really. Like, I haven't been down this way since I was probably a teenager, looking for little hideout spots, and I don't even know if I can still get through here. Wow, okay, no, I've never been here. I am literally like, I don't know, 400 meters away from home, and it feels like I'm in a different dimension. Looks like I've ended up at the school. Thought I would. My girlfriend's just messaged me after walking home from the train station, and there was a homeless man following her, and she went inside the house and he just waited outside. It's pretty creepy. I don't know how much of this is audible because of the wind, but I'm gonna I'm headed back now. It's not really a nice way to end this adventure, if you could call it that. Apparently he's just started to leave the house and be on his way, so maybe he was practicing being a creep. Let's hope that's all it was. It's the tomorrow of yesterday. I kind of wasn't so concerned with finishing the end of the adventure, and more concerned with dealing with the homeless guy, just in case he was causing any kind of trouble. Got home and he was not causing any trouble. He was just really drunk and found himself a cozy piece of grass to lay on. He actually sat in this chair for, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so. We asked him to move on and he just kind of moved on down there, made himself another spot, cozy spot, and eventually left. So I hope he's okay. I actually think for the first adventure, I still don't know what to call these things, but I think that went pretty well. I had a lot of fun. I feel energized. It's the day before, it's the day after, I don't know what I'm saying, it's early, and yeah, I feel really energized from that little excursion and just exploring, and looking forward to taking myself and whoever wants to come along on a few more. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you feel like letting me know, maybe in the comments section or on the website, beersforbeing.com. Maybe many of you don't know that I run a podcast as well. And yeah, that's enough plugging my own stuff. Although I guess this is my own video, so I can technically do